Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the world, football lovers, especially Nigerian fans. This is Solopredict Sports TV, and my name is Muno Sings. Of course, you know that singer that analyzes football. And I have with me in the studio today Mr. Bimbo. Thank you very much for coming. We don't miss your face one kind.
Yeah, I've been a little busy, even though I wouldn't stop watching football and analyzing football
Of
wherever I am.
course.
But I've been a little away from the studio here.
Good to
Welcome
have
back
you.
to me
Good to
again.
have you here. Good to have you here.
Yeah.
So yes, as you can see, both of us are going to do justice to today's analysis, and this is the international. We're still in the international week, but this is what we're talking about today. Nigeria has 2 wins to go to the World Cup. 2 wins to go to the World Cup. But first of all, before we dive into why we have 2 wins, let's quickly talk about our previous match, the depth of the team, what the team has been like. I mean, you and I know that it has been a roller coaster ride for Nigeria, but we must confess the boys have been living up to expectation in recent times. I don't know, what can you say about where we've been so far, or what we've been playing so far?
Thank you, Mr. Mono. In as much as we're going to applaud the guys,
Yeah,
we still also have to be a little tough on them for putting us through this stress. If they had done their jobs when they were supposed to have done it, even lesser teams in Africa did it quite easily, and we wouldn't have been in this stage where we have to be playing three or four qualifiers.
Mhm.
You understand? We might end up playing four, but I think with the FIFA ranking where we are, you understand, we might end up playing three. Maybe after, if we go through or go past Congo tomorrow, you understand. But you're going to give it to the coach. It's obvious that he has not lost any match. You understand? But aside that, has it not been obvious that Osimhen is the powerhouse of the team? All the matches we drew, he didn't play. He was out.
Yeah.
You understand me? Even the last one we drew, he scored. It was when he went out that he equalized, and that was it. So every match he has played, that he has been fully fit since then, we've won with a landslide. So we're going to applaud the team. Let's look at the lineup first. Okay, from the left back we have Said Samuel. He plays in Porto. You understand? I'm mentioning this lineup that if you want to compare to the Gabonese, we are ahead of them. Man to man.
Way
Do you
ahead.
understand? We are ahead of them, way ahead. We have Seidu, plays for what's it called? FC Porto, Alex Iwobi, Fulham, Calvin Bassey, Fulham, Ademola Lookman, Atlanta, Winifred Ndidi, he plays at Besiktas now. Obviously Victor Osimhen, Chukwueze Samuel. You understand? We have, when it comes to man, you understand? We have edge over them. You understand?
I actually do agree with you when you say that Nigeria has no business
in the qualifiers.
I mean, playing these playoffs.
We had,
in my honest opinion, in my honest opinion, from our last performances, I feel like the team has great potentials, and like you rightfully said, all the coach needed to do was to just tweak.
Nobody's going to dispute the fact that Nigeria has potentials. You understand? Do you know the number of great players that cannot even enter the team? The likes of Victor Boniface, the likes of Awoniyi. Those are strikers.
That's mentioning Boniface. What do you think happened? Why was he not called?
Well, club side has not been performing better than Osimhen and Tolu Alokodare. Do you understand? But we have Boniface. We have Awoniyi that plays in Nottingham Forest in the Premiership. You understand? Those players are there. We have our right back. I know. He has been injured for a while.
Yeah.
You understand? So do you know the number of players we have? We have this guy that we can't even call again, Joe Aribo, because they are better players than him. It means we have a whole lot of players when it comes to man, that it will only take a great coach to know the ones he would select without even offending the other ones, because they're actually good too, but you cannot select more than you can select. So man to man, we're good. We literally do not have any business playing in this playoff. But it's football. There's this thing Charles Anasodo used to say, Yala ya anybody can be beaten at any
At
point
any
in time.
point in
So
time.
it happened, and that is it. But we are here now. Thank God we conquered the first one. That was a great game. Then we are up for Congo now. We cannot underrate them. It's in Cameroon. We cannot underrate them. So
I mean, I would have loved to mention Osimhen, but from that last game, without Osimhen, we would have still secured that win. But I think that this is my opinion. Osimhen is not just playing because of the team. These, or should I? Let me not just put it on Osimhen. These boys really want to go to the World Cup, and it's still a shocker that that we're here. But I mean, bygone is bygone. Moving forward, let's check the depth of the Congolese team. I watched the Benin match. I watched the Gabon match, and I saw Nigeria's dominance. But I don't think I really, watched the Cameroon versus Congo match. I don't know if you have any opinions on that.
before I go to that, aside from maybe Morocco, Egypt in
Okay.
Africa, I don't think there's any nation in this planet of Africa that is supposed to be able to be a problem for Nigeria. Be it Congo. I'm not trying to underrate them or say they're not good, but let's be realistic. Maybe I'm talking about Egypt and Cameroon because they have some extremely brilliant footballers. Do you understand? But as a team, they don't have the one-on-one players we have, but they have extremely brilliant footballers. There's no team on this planet that is supposed to be able to be an issue for us, or we're supposed to be scared of anything. They are supposed to be scared of us. Because you just mentioned one-on-one. We have Osimhen. Osimhen is our top striker. He's one of if he's not the best striker in the world, because Haaland is doing extremely great now. It means he's one of the best two strikers in the world.
The highest scoring player in the Champions League presently. So
both Nigerian match and his club match, he has scored more than let's say like 17 goals. This in the last few months.
That is massive.
You understand? He has scored 5 for Nigeria in the last 2 matches. He has scored 12 for Galatasaray in this season alone. You understand? That is how many goals? That's 18 goals. That's great.
That's good.
But he still needs to be extremely careful, because let's the fact that he scored 2 in the last match, he didn't sell it off. He was supposed to have sealed that match for us. What if something
since the first half?
What if something went wrong? You understand what I'm saying? It could have ended in a penalty, and penalty is the game of anybody. He had a chance that, though even Messi and the likes of Ronaldo lose one-on-one.
I think there were like 3 one-on-one chances that he missed, and we if we're going to be honest, those were chances that if he did not recoup, or you
don't miss those kind of chances.
You don't miss those kind of chances
against good teams. Maybe it's because it's Gabon. I'm not trying to underrate them or saying they're not good, but you don't miss those kind of chances against good teams. Are you telling me you're going to be facing Argentina, or probably facing England, or facing France in the World Cup? You would have that kind of chance, then you will now miss it. You clear one-on-one.
I think in the first half there were 2 nodding chances that
keeper saved those.
Osimhen did really, really good. For an attempt to score those goals, it was really good. But like you said, football, you cannot predict it most times. Sometimes you do your best, and then it goes south. But yes, the Congolese team, is there any? I know that we think Nigeria is top notch right now, but do you think there's any concern that we need to look out for when it comes to the Congolese team? I'm really, really, really shocked that match held 0-0 till the dying minute before they got a goal. What was the reason for that? Was it that both teams were equally strapped, or that they were not good enough?
It's a playoff to the World Cup.
Yeah,
World Cup is a dream of every footballer on this planet Earth. You cannot tell me that a country that actually tried, played themselves to the playoff, it means they were not totally bad. Some had dropped because they were playing from their hearts. Do you understand? both the Congolese team and the Cameroonian teams. You understand? So the fact that they scored in the last minute, or the fact that they won Cameroon, doesn't mean they are good or they are bad. This is just a game of two nations, two set of footballers that are all dreaming to play in the World Cup, and they were trying to give all their best. It was going to be won by just a team, and Congo scored the goal. You know, it could have ended in a penalty, and it could have been anybody's game. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say Congo is bad. I can't say they're that good, but they have gotten this far because they've given it their strength, their sweat, and their heart.
And this is why we cannot overemphasize the fact that Nigeria is not supposed to be here at all.
You understand what I'm saying? Struggling. So we're going to play them next. Nigeria is technically a good team, a strong team. But that doesn't mean we are not going to we're going to underrate Congo. We can't underrate them. There are 11 players on the pitch. They won Cameroon. Cameroon has top players. You understand what I'm saying? So you cannot underrate them. Not until after 90 minutes. But I believe being in Nigeria, I'll be sentimentally biased that okay, yes, we're going to win. And again, I'll look at the head-to-head, the players head-to-head. I'll be like, we are going to win. But not until after the final whistle. You never can tell.
So you and Mr. Q are always, really, really stern on these Nigerian players. But I personally believe that from their last performances, these last two games, I mean, I keep hearing things like Benin side, the Congo, the Gabon side. They watch their last two matches. Almost these boys they're bad. And then when they now come to play Nigeria, it's almost like I'm looking like, is this the same team that was being hyped? You get? I don't know what it is. I don't know where the boys got
like
it
wrong. I said, one-on-one, head-to-head, man-to-man, Nigeria have better players. The only thing they needed was to put in their hearts that, okay, we're going for this win. Do you understand? But even at that, the Congo we're talking about, we've played them 3 times. The last 3 times we played them, okay, Nigeria won 2, they won 1. Do you understand? Even the one, okay, Nigeria won just 1, they won 1, we drew 1. 1-1, they won us 2-0. Do you understand? In our home, 2-0. And the last one, we won 5-2. So it's more like it's equal. You understand? So the next match now, tomorrow Sunday, it's a
do or die affair.
Who is giving in their heart the most? Do you understand? Who is giving in their heart the most? The number of the kind of goals Gabon lost, or probably the chances they had that they missed, they might have it and not miss it. It's possible.
It's very possible.
Do you understand? So,
but I'm really, really, really optimistic that the Nigerian team is aware of these possibilities, and I am very sure that they are taking heed to these things. Now, we have 2 games to play before we can be sure that we've sealed a spot, for the World Cup. The first game from now is the one with Congo, obviously, and then when we beat Congo, because I know that we're going to beat Congo. I have no doubts.
We're going to beat them.
When we beat Congo,
I believe we're going to beat them.
Why you can't breathe like that?
It's a football. It's a game of football.
Okay.
It's a game of football.
No wala. When we beat Congo, and then we now go to the intercontinental playoffs, we have we're going to meet 5 teams, making it 6 teams. And these teams are now going to be divided into 2 different groups, 3-3. In these 3 different groups, one seeded team that's based on FIFA ranking would be excluded to play, the finals.
Which I think that's Nigeria.
Definitely Nigeria. Looking at the FIFA ranking, in case you guys did not watch the breakdown that we did in our previous video, you need to go watch the previous video. So we'll do the break. You watch the breakdown because of time constraints. But based on statistics, Nigeria is top 2 in all these countries. We have from CAF, Nigeria and Congo representing, which Nigeria is going to go through. From Asia, outstanding match, Iraq and UAE. One of them going to go through, making it 2 teams now. From South America, we have Bolivia that have already qualified, to play. And we have from Oceania, New Caledonia. They've also qualified. Then we have 2 outstanding teams that are going to be coming from the CONCACAF. Most of them are, I think, okay, not South American, not American regions, so to speak. We have Bermuda, El Salvador, Honduras, Contamina, Haiti, Jamaica, Nicaragua, Panorama, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, and then Costa Rica. What are your concerns? Because this one is a different setting now. We're going to be honest.
If we win Gabon tomorrow, we're going straight to the final.
Definitely
with this thing. So whoever comes in the final with every team that is there, I think the only thing that rings the bell that we can actually get scared of is Costa Rica. Because I could remember.
I mentioned that yesterday.
Costa Rica. But I don't think for a while now they have dropped seriously back when it comes to football.
Okay.
Do you understand? And we have Osimhen in front. So anything could happen.
God willing, we have Osimhen in front. So yes, Costa Rica. I mean, I think it's just the name that rings a bell. I've not really watched their game in depth, but I know that, I hear their scores. And these sides, like you said, this is the World Cup qualifier. Everybody wants to play in the World Cup. So I think it brings a different kind of ginger and seriousness into the game. So looking at,
well, I think our players too, they are extremely determined, because a higher percentage of them by the time the next World Cup comes, they're going to be 30 plus.
Yeah.
Osimhen is 27. You understand what I'm saying? The next World Cup is going to be 31. You're not sure if he's going to be in the same form.
Yeah.
He will be been to one World Cup. You understand? And the next World Cup is going to be like 32. Higher percentage of them, this is their prime. If they don't go to this particular World Cup, the next World Cup,
it's not sure.
It's not sure, because they'll be hold. Even if, you understand? Though in football now, the likes of Messi, Ronaldo, Modric, they've made 30, 31, 32, 35 looks like
normal
thing, you understand? But the truth still remains. 30, when you're 30 above, you're slowing down. You understand what I'm saying? So they need to put all their effort, all their energy, all their sweat, all their blood into this, because this might be the only World Cup. You understand what I'm saying? So I think they're going to come out great. If they win Congo tomorrow, I'm sure that we're going to the World Cup.
All right, enough said. I mean, this analysis is as straight to the point and as straightforward as it can be. And this is what we do on Solopredict Sports TV, to give you the best when it comes to sports analysis. This is the analysis on Nigeria's road to the World Cup. 2 games, and we're very sure that we're going to win those 2 games. So yes, World Cup 2026. I mean, it's in the US,
United States of America.
United States of America. Here we come. And to the boys, like I said yesterday, make sure to do us proud. Make sure to do us proud. This is more like a fire cry for Nigerians, but I mean, you have 200 and something million people backing you up. So if you see this video, make sure to do us proud. That being said, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and keep watching Solopredict Sports TV. Thank you very much for staying tuned.
Thank you so much.
Peace out.
And we'll come back soon again.